Hallo, servus.
Servus, kann ich eine Cappuccino haben?
Ja, sicher.
Danke.
Ja.
Well done. How are you doing? Nice to see you again. Thanks for watching. It's been almost 2 months. Posted nothing. During all this time I played very little online. Almost the time I played online tournaments, but the winning were not big or significant. I played just a few tournaments with small winnings. I don't know, maybe 100 euro or something like that, or just in the money. But in this episode, I want to talk about a tournament what I played in my hometown Timisoara. Timisoara is located in Romania, Europe. There was a tournament at the Gentlemen's Poker Club in Timisoara. I worked there in this club, and of course, it was a pleasure to see my former colleagues and all the staff. That was a nice meeting, but also was interesting to play there, to play this tournament. And let's see a little bit of my hometown. Let's see a little bit of this poker club. First hand I want to talk about is me in cutoff with Queen 8 offsuit. Blinds are 400, 800, and I decided to limp. Button does too, and blinds are in the play too. Flop is 10-6 jack, all rainbow, and after the small blind and big blind checks, I decided to bet 1000. Button folds, and two blinds just call. Small blind and big blind just call. So we are three-way for the turn, which is a queen. This time I have a pair with a gutter, and small blind and big blind they check, and me, I decided to bet 4,500. Small blind falls and the big blind call. Heads up for the river, which is an 8, and the big blind check. I don't know if my play was good, but I don't know why I decided to bet only 4,000, and the small blind just call with jack 9. He has a straight and me only one pair of queens, so I lose this pot, this huge pot, with a bad play. Next hand I have a pair of tens. I am cut off, and after the under the gun player opened 2000, I decide just call pre-flop, and the button does too. Flop is 10-6-5, and the under the gun player bets 2000, I just call, and the button from nowhere goes all in. Under the gun player folds and me instant call. Turn an ace and river bricks, so I win this huge pot. Day 1B, I had a very good run, and I managed to qualify for day 2 with 140,000 in chips, which means for day 2 it was something about 117 big blinds, because the day 2 starting with blinds of 600, 1200 with button ante 1200. So it was quite nice to be qualified with this stack in day 2, and this run continues in final day, day 2 final day, and let's see what happens. We are in final day, and in late position I'm dealt pair of aces. After early position player open, I make a 3 bet with pair of aces, and he just call. So we are heads up to the flop, which is a 7-3 jack, rainbow, he checks, and I make a C bet of 10,000. He just call, and turn is a queen, which brings backdoor flush and maybe a gutter if he has ace king, or king 10 has double gutter. So I decided to put him all in, but he folds, and I just win this pot with pair of aces, which is always nice. In this hand, I decided to play ace 10 of suited after a raise pre-flop. I just flat, and we are heads up to the flop, which is a jack ace 6. He makes c bet, I call, turn is an ace, he checks, I put a large bet, he folds. Andrei, ne uităm la o masă cum joacă lumea, cum alea, suntem atenți. In this hand, I'm big blind with pair of aces, and in middle position, one of my former colleague, he makes an open, and everybody folds. Me in big blind with pair of aces. Like I said, I made a 3 bet. He just calls, and we are heads up to the flop, which is a 5-9 deuce with flush draw. I make a c bet of 16,000-17,000. He calls, turn is another 5. I check. He bets 25,000, and we just go. He is a good player, and after he thinking a little, he folds pair of jacks. Nice fold. Day 2, like I said, I started with 140k, and somehow with a good run and maybe a good play too, I managed to collect 250,000 chips. After 2 hours of playing, I started to feel sick, and I have to leave the tournament and see a doctor. The diagnosis was very easy. The fact that I drank too much coffee combined with energy drinks and was very hot, and the fact that I eat very little in that day leads to this discomfort that I had. After after that, the doctor said I can go home, and 1 hour and a half, 2 hours maybe later, I was back in the poker room, and I was feeling better, but my stack was significant smaller, something about 110,000 chips. Not very playable in that moment, so I had to manage with this stack. This is the last hand from this tournament. I am deal king queen suited in button, and everybody falls, and button just open with 10,000, and I think I play bad because I have to go all in here, but instead I just call. In flop I hit my top pair and I play check raise all in. Button just call with flash draw and gutter, and in river hits his flush and he wins its hand. That was the tournament that I played in Romania, in Timisoara. It was nice. It was interesting. I didn't manage to win something in this tournament, but maybe next time. Maybe I will play better. Maybe I will win something next time. And I want to thank you for watching. I want to thank you for subscribing. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe if you like it. And maybe why not to share this video. So thank you very much one more time, and I see you next time. Bye.